All right, my fantastic students, it is clay day. Remember, you had your day to practice, and now we have our day to make our final project. So here's what I've got. I have a lump of clay right here. It is not even in a 3D shape. It does have form, but it is not a sphere or anything. It's just a lump of clay. And this is perfect to start making your clay turtle. That's what we're going to be making today and in class today. So the first step is to make a bowl. And if you may or may not remember, we use our thumbs up thumb, right? And make a little hole to start. And then we use our pinching hands, very good. And we pinch all the way around our first little hole to help us make a bowl. Now this is not that great of a bowl, right? It's kind of lumpy. It's not really in a good shape. I didn't, really make it special like most of you guys did before last year with your bowls. But that's okay because I'm kind of going to break this bowl to make my turtle. If you think about turtles, they have a shell, which is what this part is going to be. And then in this part, we're going to pinch out our arms and our legs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pinching hands and I'm going to put my fingers inside and I'm going to just take it and gently, not really hard, sort of squeeze the outside areas just to get it all kind of shaped in more of a shell shape, okay? Now, once I do that, I'm going to look at this part again and I'm going to make 5 pinches on the side of my bowl, all right? Because turtles have 4 legs and 1 head. So I'm going to start on this side and I'm going to take my pinching hand and I'm going to pinch 1 time. Just 1 pinch. Notice how it doesn't really look like anything yet. That's okay. I'm going to come next door to it and I'm going to pinch 2 times. Now do you see how that broke right there? That is okay, all right? So I'm going to leave those 2 like that. I'm going to come next door here. I'm going to pinch a 3rd time, just like that. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pinch a 4th time, just like that. And I'm going to pinch 1 last time, just like that. Now, this looks kind of like a star a little bit, but it doesn't look perfect yet, and that's okay. Remember how I used my pinching hands from the side like this, right? Well, now I'm going to rotate my hands so that my thumb is on top, and I'm going to pinch my clay flat like this. This is going to help you see your feet and your head a little bit better as you shape your turtle. So I pinched this. I'm going to rotate my fingers so my thumb is on top of my clay now, and I'm going to pinch it flat like this. I'm going to pinch this part flat like this. I'm going to pinch this part flat like this. I'm going to pinch this part flat like this. All right, so now I see kind of these bigger, flatter pieces at the bottom of my clay project. Now, if you really want to make a bowl still, you could have your turtle like this, and you could use your clay tools, which we'll pass out in a minute, and I could add some eyes. I could add maybe a turtle smile. I could add some, turtle claws or something special right here. And I could make this part my bowl part where you could keep paper clips or all kinds of things. I may go back and I may use some clay tools or a popsicle stick and I may smooth parts out. I kind of like to just smooth parts out with my finger. I think it helps me sort of feel things better. But I could also, come in here with a popsicle stick or something else and add different designs into the bottom of my bowl, make different decorations. See how I'm using a pattern? I'm repeating the same shape over and over again. You could do this to your bowl, but you can also take this and flip it over. And by flipping it over, now you can sort of see that you have the start of some legs, some arms, and a turtle's head. Now, this shell still isn't perfect. I may want to take my hands or take my clay tools and work on smoothing out the parts of my shell. I may want to give my turtle some spikes on his shell. That's something that you could do. I may want to take pieces off of my shell and add other things onto my turtle. Maybe I want to add a hair bow. Maybe I want to add a tiara. Maybe I want to add some wings or a crown or a hat. Those are all things I can do. I think I can make a little hair bow right here for my turtle and attach it that way. Now if I attach it, I really want to smooth those two pieces together so you can't tell where one ends and where one begins. Kind of like that. So I have a nice little hair bow. Maybe I'll add some eyes and a smile onto my turtle so I can see it from here. Maybe I'll add another pattern on the back of its shell, or I'll draw some really cool decorations on my shell. I can add, let's see, I can add some hearts maybe on the back of a shell. These are all things that you can do to take the basic shape of the turtle and make it unique. Now, I've been coming around to help you, and I'll continue to do that. But if you can start with the basics of your turtle, even if you feel like you mess it up, like say I don't like this, I can always just take this, smooth this out, and start over again. That's what's so neat about clay, is that even if you make a mistake, you can usually just start over again and keep going. So that's the basics of your turtle. Now it's time for you to really make it your personal artwork. Great job, guys.